and smeared it on celluloid.
His what?
It took out his id. His
okay.
Freudian id.
Right. I'm sorry.
Smeared it on celluloid. That's what an Andy Milligan movie is. The other thing that makes it interesting is...
Is there a title we can share? Or you can share?
God, yeah. He did Bloodthirsty Butchers, which was a treatment of Sweeney Todd, before the musical ever came out.
Oh, hear that, guys? Did everybody hear that one? Say it again slowly.
Bloodthirsty Butchers. He did one called Seeds of Sin, which is absolutely brilliant. He did Guru the Mad Monk. The Man with Two Heads, which is his version of Jekyll and Hyde.
Is that like one of those old creature feature films?
No, they're grimy, low budget. I mean, they look like porno films, but they're not.
Oh, okay.
They look like...
The Man with Two Heads sounds so familiar.
Yeah, he did do Seeds. Released the Seeds of Sin, and Seeds is a freaking great movie. He has movies that basically drip contempt for humanity in every single, I think he did The Filthy Five too. It's fabulous. But the other thing that makes his films so interesting is they always look like crap. He shot exclusively on film ends because they were dirt cheap. Most of his films cost about $4,000 to make. And when people gave him a real budget, he just pocketed the money
and
spent $4,000 on his film. So nothing ever looked better. Oh, Paul Naschy films are similar. Cool.
Anyway, let's see. Who haven't we heard from today? Mitch, you've been kind of quiet. Are we disappointing you today? Oh, there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the producer question, investors. Okay. Well, I think we talked about that before. There was some money, there was a death threat. Death threat was supposed to be most of the money. And basically I took what I was given and just put it into the film. This is horrible for like ADD. It's like, Okay, Griffin, slow down a little bit. Alright, nobody type anything. Mitch, in case we missed something, what were you trying to say earlier? Give Mitch a second to get his thought up there.
That's all right.
Can I scroll up instead? Yeah, right to your... Now, when you say level, you're talking ability? Or what you're thinking about, like, in terms of... gosh, the lighting's all in black. See, you were smart, right? Sure. Let's see. I'm going to... It flew by... Mitch, I'm sorry. This is the first time it's ever done that. I like having the small, intimate group. Who you be working with? Yeah, that makes sense too. Mm-hmm. I agree there too, because Ho-Ho had the most professional cast I've ever had in one of my projects. But I'm happy working with people that you have to explain everything to and slow it down. As long as they're having fun and their heart's in the right place, that's important to me too. Is it lagging when we're talking or just the chat?
Must be the chat.
Yeah, and guys, try not to be... Ladry and Citrus, don't become Michael Bay. Stay Ladry and Citrus.
Yeah, please. We don't need any more Michael Bays.
Yeah.
I won't. Good.
Yeah. I know, Mitch. Wasn't trying to single you out. Michael Bay is probably my single least favorite Hollywood person.
And yes, Twitch of the Death Nerve was Mario Bava.
Oh yeah, I like Transformers, but that's it. Yeah, I know he has more money than sense, if you ask me. No, but I did see Dark Knight on IMAX. Have you?
Oh, that rocks.
Yeah, I think I had a kind of a panic attack the next day, and I think that was part of it.
Oh, that was a great movie.
Oh, basically, okay. Yeah, we can talk about. Well, I touched on it in the special edition show. That incident was okay. Here's the whole thing. I wrote a screenplay, and basically I took the Wizard of Oz and just made it bizarre and turned it into a short. And somebody read it, or 3 people read it, so that reviewed it. 2 people liked it, gave me a decent review, gave me ideas on how to make it better. The 3rd person just gave me horrible scores and told me that she had to take someone to the emergency room and that she didn't have time to read my entire screenplay of 10 pages. Anyway, I sent her a message by email. I told her the way that she should do a review, and I told her my opinion about it. And I thought she had a better option. She could have done a thing called an opt-out. Anyway, after that, I decided to play. I decided to be a reality character. And I wasn't exactly sure where it was going to go, but I said some of the nastiest things ever to a human being. And a couple people here who actually know me, I couldn't do that if my life depended on it. And I said how this lady was attacking my business, and I just wanted to see what and play with it. Anyway, I turned that story over to a couple of people I know down south, and they thought it'd be an interesting idea to do a writer's reality show or possibly a film. And she did not like that idea. Basically, I'm Satan. And quite a few people in Zoetrope want me dead. That's it in a nutshell. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I've given the people that were involved the chance to speak, but they never wanted to come on. They never wanted to respond to an email. They just wanted to tell people I'm crazy and evil.
Can you answer my question? What question is that? I'm sorry.
Give me a second, Griff. Have I seen the Michael Bay's Dark Knight screenplay? No.
No. That's no for both of us. Above that. Okay.
Hold on. How come you can come up with something more original? What interests you, Griff? And only you can answer that. Me personally, I like to come up with something I think's funny that is so bizarre that no one's had the guts to try it. Let's see. There's only really 5 ideas that's ever been turned into a film. Okay, so let's take that pressure off. Don't do that to yourself. Find something you're familiar with. What's your favorite cartoon, Griffin? What's your favorite TV show? I use cartoons because it's easy to do stuff with. Jump in anytime.
Oh, absolutely. Here's one of the things I'm thinking. I mean, what I've been doing with some of the stuff I'm working on now, and some of the stories I'm also got in my head, are taking things that have been done before, but looking at them from a different way.
Exactly.
The vampire movie, basically, and I don't want to give anything away. You'll see it when it's done. Takes a lot of the stuff about vampires and just turns it on its head. Things like